July 28 marked what would have been Marcel Duchamp's 139th birthday, and the Museum of Modern Art chose a very fitting way to honor him. The event pushed several doors. Visitors were invited into a sprawling 6-floor retrospective of Duchamp's work, while in the lobby a Hungarian-born grandmaster, Susan Polgar, prepared to face 50 artists, critics, and fans in a chess simul. Those 50 participants were no seasoned grandmasters, but the idea was to recreate the 1974 simul that had taken place under the same roof during MoMA's first Duchamp show. Duchamp is a towering figure in modern art, a founder of the Dada movement and the catalyst that pushed painting and sculpture away from craft toward concept. His reputation blossomed, and then, in a shocking turn, he declared that he was abandoning art to devote himself to chess. He settled in New York, studied the game at depth, and when the opportunity arose he entered professional tournaments. The decision to quit painting was itself a kind of triumphal act, a declaration that the endgame had been won. As the retrospective opened, people could see the early painting The Chess Game from 1910. The canvas shows Duchamp's two older brothers entrenched in a game within a green-splotched garden, while wives, stiff, face away, seemingly think about other matters. The scene highlights the intense focus chess demanded from the artist and hints at the quiet life that would follow. The chess event at MoMA carries the same irony. Frank Naumann, a former art dealer and Duchamp scholar, organized the evening. He confessed, "I would trade my entire art history career to be a great chess player, but I'm not good at all." And yet, that very statement underlines why the event feels like a tribute. It recalls the time the art world had to bend around the game that Duchamp had left behind. Susan Polgar, a Florida-based grandmaster, has had her own long-standing fascination with Duchamp. She began the simul in 1974, a 40-year-ago pilgrimage into New York's museum. In 2024, the crescent moon of the new century, she returned to play again, this time against 50 artists. The match is a throwback to a piece that blends the intellectual rigor of chess with the curiosity of the art world, a mechanism that Duchamp had pioneered in the early 20th century. Duchamp died in 1968 at the age of 81, but his influence lingers. From a controversial mustached reproduction of the Mona Lisa to the humble 20-penny snow shovel, his work encouraged others to elevate everyday objects, to question the definition of art, and to lay the groundwork for what would become the conceptual art movement in the 1960s. Today, even in the museum's lobby, his legacy thrives in the bones of Apperbeard blackjack board, 50 artists, one grandmaster, a shared world of chess pieces and bodies of paint. In that way, the MoMA event feels like a gambit that Duchamp himself might have played, an admission that the art world can stay alive while taking a few strategic, steps outside its own boundaries. Guests leaving the lobby carried that lyrics piece of Moving an Invitation, in which Duchamp's playpiece more apt than any brushstroke reverberated through the city's cultural hearts. These moments, stitched together by chess pieces, might remind us that the end of one era can prove the beginning of a new Bruins. As we close this round of history, it's clear that the artist who chose chess over painting remains central to contemporary dialogue. Today's audience is the new generation of scholars and enthusiasts who continue to gamble on Duchamp's vision. Thank you for listening.